Today we are going to be reacting to some Escape the Night theories. I'm excited about this. I'm curious what you guys all are theorizing. So now this first theory is an Escape the Night Season 5 Pandora's Box theory. Let's get into it.
Season 4, we saw Joey return into the collector's mansion and open Pandora's box.
I sure
A fog
did.
erupted from the box and dragged Joey inside, which was the conclusion to the season. But where did Joey go?
Where did I
and why
go?
was he sucked into the box? Well, I have a theory.
Okay, I'm
First,
excited.
So why was Joey sucked into the box? Well, in Escape the Night, we have only seen two people open Pandora's box.
Okay,
Joey
yeah.
and the member of the Society Against Evil. But when they each opened it, two very different things happened. The Society Against Evil member became corrupted and transformed into the Gorgon, whereas Joey was dragged inside the box. But why wasn't the Society Against Evil member taken into the box? And why wasn't
Oh,
Joey
I'm so
corrupted
excited to hear
when
what he
opened the
thinks.
box? I think this was because Joey was already corrupted. Hear me out. On the outside of Pandora's box, we can see an image of a tentacle being who looks exactly like the Cursed God, the overarching villain of the series.
Yeah.
The Cursed God is introduced in Season 2, however
this
can
is
be
so
seen
detailed.
in Season 1, although not called by name. During the flashback in Season 4, Episode 10, we saw the Society Against Evil member travel to the Collector's Museum on a mission. She says that she is going to destroy the source of all evil. Then once in the museum, she finds Pandora's box and tells the Collector that she is going
the Collector
to
was
destroy
just
it.
so gorgeous.
From this, we know that the Society Against Evil were on a mission to destroy the source of all evil, which is Pandora's box.
Okay.
Now, let's move on to what Pandora's box.
It's hard to react to these because I want to confirm or deny these allegations, but I'm not going to confirm nor deny these allegations.
Season 4 isn't the first time we see a transformation like the Society Against Evil members into the Gorgon. In Season 3, we see multiple characters become corrupted by the Carnival Master before the guests even arrive. In the note from the Carnival Master in
This is
Season
so
3,
crazy. This is so detailed, and I love that they're picking up the connections between different seasons and
corrupting the people
this
of
whole
Epoch
world
to turn them into a vessel worthy of being consumed by the Cursed God. So here's where the real theory kicks in. When we see the Society Against Evil member travel to Purgatory, she uses some crystal, unlike Joey and Bretman, who use the crystal, the artifacts, and the crown. Then, when the Society Against Evil member opens Pandora's box and transforms into the Gorgon, I think that she is being corrupted by the Cursed God. This is because the box has the Cursed God on it, as well as it being the source of all evil. Whereas when Joey was sucked inside of it, instead of being corrupted by the Cursed God, I think this is because Joey was already corrupted by the Cursed God prior to Season 4.
When would I have been corrupted?
At the end of Season 1, we saw Joey leave the house, corrupted by the house's evil. Then, in the opening of Season 2, once inside the sorceress's mansion, the evil left him. Or did it?
Or did it? Okay.
Evil is a very mysterious force that we don't know very much about. However, in the illustrated setup from Season 1, the evil of the house appears to have an almost tentacle-like head. So personally, I think that the evil of the house was the Cursed God, or an aspect of it. Now let's say that when the sorceress removed the evil from Joey in Season 2, Episode 1, what if she didn't remove it fully? She isn't the nicest after all, and we do see her controlling Joey later, which could have placed some of the evil back into him. Also, we know that the Crown of Oblivion was given to the sorceress by the Cursed God, and we see Joey wear it at the end of the season. So what if after Season 2, Joey was still corrupted by the Cursed God? This is why I think Joey was taken into Pandora's box, the source of all evil. Unlike the Society Against Evil member, Joey was already corrupted, meaning, like the carnival master was attempting to do in Everlock, Joey was already a vessel for being consumed by the cursed god. And I think this is what we saw at the end of season 4.
Okay, that's very interesting. I mean, there's more to this theory, but I'm liking where he's going with this. It does make a lot of sense, I will say that.
Cursed god consuming Joey. I think that as Joey was already corrupted in season 4, this is why the box was calling to him. It was the evil within him that we saw in season 2, forcing him to open the box. But what does this mean for season 5?
Imagine this was the logo for Escape the Night season 5. Spoilers!
5. I've already made videos where I discuss how I think season 5.
Oh, I need to watch those.
Box, and that I think within the box it will be a hell-like place which is ruled by the cursed god. And as for Joey's role, I think that there are 2 options.
Okay.
One, that Joey is the season's antagonist and it is left up to the other YouTubers to fight him. Or, option 2, I think that Joey will remain the savant, and here's how. When travelling to Purgatory, the Society Against Evil members explain that the cursed artefact is used to cut through the barrier of evil, allowing them to enter the museum. But what if the cursed artefact had a lasting effect on Joey? The cursed artifacts visually relate very heavily to the cursed god, with the
That's really deep in there. Oh my gosh.
Tentacles, as well as them being connected to the evil of the house in season 1. So, what if, as Joey was taken inside Pandora's box, as he was corrupted and the cursed god was going to consume him, but Joey had already used the cursed artifact to get into Purgatory, and it was protecting him when he entered the box, cutting through the evil of the box. This would allow him to survive without completely dying or being consumed by the cursed god. If this is the case, I think that season 5 will involve Joey trying to escape the cursed god's realm that is within Pandora's box.
Okay, alright. Just so you guys know, season 5 is and has already been written. Obviously you guys know that YouTube Premium is no longer a thing, so the season has been done since the end of season 4, basically. Actually, maybe even before. We ended up taking a lot of what we were going to do with season 5 from what we were going to do with season 4, if that makes sense. Because basically, I don't think I talked about this, but we lost our location for season 4. So I came up with a completely new idea for season 4, and it took place at this really awesome location. But YouTube was like, no, we want it to be an All-Stars. Like, we don't want to do like another regular season right now. We love the idea of All-Stars. So I ended up taking the location that I was pivoting to for season 4 for season 5, and that's where it takes place, and we use a lot of the elements that we were going to use for season 4. So it has been written for a while.
As he journeys through the realm, he would meet YouTubers, and Joey must escape the box before the effects of the cursed artifact wear off, allowing the cursed god to consume Joey, turning him evil forever. And that's why I think Joey was taken into Pandora's box and what it means for season 5.
Okay, well, I will nor confirm nor deny these allegations, but these are some very interesting allegations that might be onto something. I'll say that. Oh, we're back to another T. Ori video. Okay, so this is who he thinks are in Escape the Night season 5, if there is one.
Escape the Night.
This was 2020, so it's 2 years old. So this will just be fun to look at, but I can almost guarantee you that it's probably not going to be accurate. But you know what? I will say if these are the people that I was thinking of that time.
My theory on the season,
because it definitely has changed.
Joey held his annual Christmas party and invited lots of YouTubers who he was friends with. It gives a good indication of which YouTubers Joey is friendly with around the time of planning the season.
Very true.
Joey's
Sakura,
2019
you need
party
to
was his biggest yet, so I may have missed a few people, but here are some of the attendees. Jojo Siwa. As we know, Jojo also did a video with Joey where the pair completed Joey
accurate. I did and would still want JoJo to be in a season, so this is correct.
Escape the Night escape room. This places her high on my list of
Very
potential
high.
guests.
Yep.
The only issue with JoJo, I think, is that she is a very kid-friendly character and has a certain brand, and
So the reason why JoJo has never been in a season before is because she was under 18 at the time, and if you're not an adult, you can only be on set, I think, like 8 hours or something very restrictive that she wouldn't have been able to do it.
Unsure if it would work or even if she would be allowed to participate in the show, as it runs the risk of her having to be eliminated in a potentially violent way. Jen X Pen. Jen also was invited to Joey's Christmas party, and she is one of the more recognisable names in regards to YouTube.
Jen was considered for if I wasn't going to do season 4 as a all-star season, I wanted her to be in it as like a normal season if season 4 were normal.
And the YouTube space. So I think she is also a likely
I love
candidate.
Jen. I've been friends with Jen forever.
Colleen's sister Rachel.
Oh,
was
that's
also
interesting.
present at Joey's Christmas party. And as we know how much
Although
Colleen loves the
didn't
show,
die.
I'm starting to wonder if it has rubbed off on Rachel too. Also, the connection
that
between
would
the
be
characters
so
on the show
interesting
of
to
Rachel
have, like,
and
a
Colleen
sibling.
would be interesting to play off, as Colleen could have spoken to her sister about the museum and Joey, etc. Shubble. One of Joey's gamer
Shelby!
friends, Shubble also made an appearance at Joey's Christmas party.
That's
I
so
think
funny.
she
Shelby
would
did come to that party, and I wasn't like the closest with Shelby at this time, but now we're like besties, so
be a great addition to the Escape the Night cast. H-Bomb 94.
Oh, yeah, H was there
also
too.
At Joey's party and is another one of Joey's gamer friends. A-Dubs. Alex was another YouTuber present
Oh my God,
at Joey's
she
party,
cracks
and
me up. She's
personally, I
so
would love to
freaking
see
funny.
her on the show. Her humour is just brilliant. RCL Beauty. She was another YouTuber invited to Joey's Christmas party and has a large following on
Rachel.
YouTube.
Yes.
So I also think she could be a likely candidate. Jacqueline Hill. Beauty guru Jacqueline was another
Jacqueline
YouTuber
would probably
present
never do it, but she'd make some great drama, that's for sure.
at Joey's party. Another possibility. Now on to the next group of people. The OG friends.
Oh.
Joey, over the years, has made lots of friends in the YouTube space. But I'm going to be throwing it right back to the YouTube glory days to try and find potential guests.
Interesting, okay.
Stacey plays. Stacey was, and still often is, Joey's Minecraft partner in crime.
Not anymore.
They have made countless videos together and are really good
I wish Stacey still played Minecraft.
friends. Stacey is someone I personally would love to see on the show. Strawberry 17, also a close friend of
Megan.
Joey's.
Oh my God. So crazy story. Megan was there with me at like the conception of Escape the Night. Basically, when I brought the idea to YouTube, they loved it and were like so into it. This was like at the beginning of like when it was called YouTube Red. It was just like still becoming a thing. So YouTube was like very engaged with like everything, and they were like, let's do like a little fun activity to like get to know each other a little better since we're going to be working together. So we did a murder mystery night at this like cool mansion in the Hollywood Hills, and Megan was my guest, and we all had these characters and we had to actually like guess who the murderer was. It was so fun.
Megan is another YouTuber with a personality I think would be perfect for the show.
She would be.
Kat. Joey and Kat have had a long friendship
Kat.
in the YouTube space, and I do wonder if she could make an appearance in a future season. Now moving on to the next section, the escape room opening. When Joey launched his Escape the Night escape room, he had a grand opening for it. There were lots of people invited to this event, some of whom were YouTubers.
I still
and
can't
friends.
believe the fact that I made my own escape room. Like, I paid for it myself and put it all together. Like, it had nothing to do with YouTube at all. This was like me promoting my show, and like I invested in it, and it was like so cool. Well, I didn't end up making any money from it. It was like, I think I ended up like maybe losing money, but it was still a fun experience.
With Joey. This provides us with another pool of potential guests. Grace Helbig. Grace was one of those invited to the event.
Oh,
She has a large
Grace, a
YouTube
true
presence
OG.
and is very recognisable amongst other YouTubers. Hannah Ha. Hannah also attended the
Yes,
Escape
she
the Night Escape
was.
Room event.
This is
and she
so
was
interesting to,
recently
like,
appeared in a Taylor
look
Swift
back to
music
2020
video. Not that that has
and, like,
anything to do with Escape the Night.
I guess
just
this
thought
was
it would be fun to
2019
mention.
when this event happened.
Mamrie Hart. Mamrie also attended
They would be
the event
so good
along
all
with
together,
her
for
friends
sure.
Grace and Hannah, forming the Holy Trinity. Personally, if I had to choose a single person who I would want on the show, it would be Mamrie.
I've tried getting Mamrie a couple of times. I think I've also tried getting Grace a couple of times as well, but timing just didn't work out for them.
So good friends with Colleen, so I'm hoping some of the Escape the Night love has rubbed off on her. Lily Singh. Lily
is
another
also
person who
someone
attended
I
the
tried
Escape the Night escape room
getting.
opening, and honestly, I could see her.
I
on the
also
show,
tried
as
getting
she
her
is
for
a large
season
name on
4.
the platform. However, I believe she is quite busy
Because I wanted to have 2 new people, not just Bretman. Like, I wanted 2, and I think I considered her as well.
at the moment, as she has her own show. It would just all depend.
I think I've
on
tried
her
getting her since
schedule.
season 1.
Brandon Rogers.
Oh my god,
also
Brandon would be
attended the
so
event,
good.
and he has amongst
The
those
Merrill
who
twins, absolutely. They are definitely high on my list for another season. Definitely. I thought it'd be so fun to, like, have a twin, like, pairing.
LD Shadowley.
120%. Lizzie watches the show. She enjoys it, and I think would just be so fun and funny in it that there's no doubt I'd want her in it. It's just hard with people overseas. Well, there's a lot more theories out there online that I could definitely react to. So if you guys would like that, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. And let me know what other theories you want me to react to down below. Could also be stuff outside of Escape the Night, like any conspiracy theories. Let me know. Until next time, I'll see you next time. Good and bye.